So we're going to choose our word name right now. You click on it. We know we are working in Wuse. You see the drop down list of the words in FCT or Abuja. You now select Wuse. Then the temporary EA code. That one is automatic already. Okay, it's already programmed so as to maintain consistency. So your first EA for the day, or the first case you created for the day, is going to be 1. The second one 2. Why we're seeing 4 here is because this is the fourth EA that is being created on this very particular PDA. All right, so that's why we're seeing 4 here. So that means this is the fourth EA. So now the EA structure here, the EA structure, you need to select an option. Okay, the EA structure here, we need to determine, or we need to know whether this very place that you're working on, is it a standalone EA? Maybe the whole of the locality makes one EA, or is a multi-locality EA, multi-EA locality. That means it is one locality with a lot of EAs. Okay, that will be okay. That means, let's say the locality, based on your observation, is big. You're going to get more than 1 or more than 2 EAs. So automatically the option that you're going to choose is going to be a multi-locality EA. So the multi-EA locality. Then the next option is multi-locality EA. Multi-locality EA, it is a situation where you have little localities, let's say like 3 or 4. As we all know, maybe one of the localities, as you finished it, it couldn't give you the threshold. We know we have a threshold of 450. Okay, and maybe you did the first locality and you got maybe, let's say, 150 estimated population. So definitely you're going to choose this option of multi-locality EA, and that means 2 or 3 localities or even more that will make up one EA. So definitely on that option you have to choose multi-locality EA. So as we all know, we are working in Wuse, and Wuse is a multi-EA locality. So we're going to select multi-EA locality. Okay. So now the locality name. The locality name, all of us know that. Okay, the area that we are working on now, okay, is Wuse. And Wuse, that's the locality name. Okay, so we quickly type Wuse, then go to the next item, that's temporary locality code. Temporary locality code, we know already, our supervisors have already pre-assigned locality codes for us, and from the list here we can see that Wuse pre-assigned code is 1101100. Okay, so that's a locality code, and definitely depending on where you're going to work, you'll be given, your supervisor will give you pre-assigned codes, okay, and tell you how to your supervisor will pre-assign the codes for you, and for all the localities that you're going to go, there will be pre-assigned codes depending on whether it is primary or sub-primary. Okay, so the next option now is locality type. Here we want to know whether the locality is a sampling or a non-sampling locality. Here we all know that a sampling locality, it depends on the number of buildings found in such a locality, and we all know that if you have less than 19 residential buildings, it's a non-sampling locality. Okay, and if you have more than the 19 buildings, that's a sampling locality. Okay, so for Wuse, it's a sampling locality. We're going to select sampling. Then locality class. Locality class here is showing or defining the type of locality you're working in. It's that, is that locality a primary locality or a primary locality or a sub-primary place locality. And for the purpose of this training, we already know what the primary locality is and we know what a sub-primary locality is. But just to refresh our memory, a primary locality is a standalone locality in terms of rulership, in terms of economy, in terms of market. Okay, whereas a sub-primary is a locality that is dependent on the primary. For schools, for administrations, for markets, for a lot of things. Okay, all right, so that's just a simple way of differentiating between a primary locality and a sub-primary locality. Okay, all right, so now, as we all know, we'll say it's a primary locality. Okay, and now we are done filling the information. So all we need to do is to click on save and open a new case. So now we are going to save. We have already, if you click on save, you see a dialog box asking you for confirmation. You are about to create a new case. If you cancel, it's going to go back. If you say yes, proceed, it's going to go to the next. It's going to create the case for you. So now we're going to click yes. So we have already successfully added or created a new case. Thank you.